Okay, I'm gonna call this meeting to order. If everybody can stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
to the United States of America, which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Reading and approval of the minutes. Do I have a motion approving the minutes from the prior meeting? Do I have a second?
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opportunity for the public to address the board agenda items only.
We did not receive any emails about the agenda.
Moving on to resolutions, 21-0006.
Yes, Mr. Chairwoman, this is approving the current payables. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County does hereby approve the following payables. Lackawanna County General Fund numbers 314662-315434 inclusive, totaling $4,353,260.22. Electronic fund transfers, including all payroll accounts, totaling $6,185,100.64. Adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on January 6, 2020.
Do I have a motion to approve 21-0006?
Motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Resolution 21-0005.
Yes, this is a resolution entering into a cooperation agreement with the Borough of Old Forge. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of the County of Lackawanna is hereby authorized to enter into a cooperation agreement with the Borough of Old Forge for the Old Forge Building Borough ADA Elevator Project. Be it further resolved, the Board of Commissioners of the County of Lackawanna does hereby award the following Community Development Block Grant construction contract for the Borough of Old Forge Borough Building ADA Elevator Project. 2, General Construction, D&M Construction Unlimited, 107 North Turnpike Road, Dalton, P.O. Box 132 PA 18414, the lowest, most responsible and qualified bidder for $291,700. Adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on January 6, 2020. Madam Chairwoman, here to speak upon that is our Director of Economic Development, Ms. Brenda Sacco.
Hi, Brenda.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
This resolution is approving standard required CDBG agreements for the Old Forge Borough Building ADA Elevator Project. There's the cooperation agreement with the municipality and the contractor agreement. The cooperation agreement is an agreement between the county and the municipality, and that states the rights and responsibilities of both parties. And then the contractor agreement awards the project to the contractor, who is the lowest, most responsible bidder, who in this case is D&M Construction, and the amount is for $291,700. Does anyone have any questions?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Do I have a motion to approve 21-0005?
Motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Moving on to 21-0007.
This is entering into a maintenance and service agreement. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County does hereby enter into a maintenance and service agreement with the Pennsylvania District Attorney's Institute to maintain the SAVIN, which is the statewide automated victim information and notification system, for the period of January 1st, 2021 until December 31st, 2021. Adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on January 6th, 2021. Madam Commissioner, here to speak on that is Warden Tim Betty.
Good morning, Commissioners. How are you today?
Morning.
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 I just wanted to quickly inform you of what you probably already know about the SAVIN notification system. It's all really about victim notification. It's an automated system that notifies victims and other interested parties of things like transfers to work release, escapes, releases on parole, transfers to state correctional institutions, things along those lines, and it all works automatically. And what we're looking for is to enter into it's an annual contract that we have with SAVIN for maintenance and service agreement. And the really nice thing is, once again, this year, there's no maintenance fee for the county to bear. It's a zero maintenance fee. Everything is already set up. We've been running with this Savin system for well over a decade. And it's kind of a run-of-the-mill routine thing that we do because of an act which is eluding me right now what the act is. It's the Crime Victims Act of Pennsylvania. If you have any other questions, I'll do my best to answer them.
Anybody have any questions for Tim?
Nope.
Do I have a motion to approve 21-0007?
So moved.
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
Resolution 21-0010.
Yes, this is approving the Area Agency on Aging Provider Professional Agreements. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby approving the Department of Human Services Area Agency on Aging Provider Professional Service Agreements for 2020 to 2023 with Attorney Bruce Zero and Beata Home Health Care. He has attached here to adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on January 6, 2020. Madam Chairwoman, here to speak on that is our Director of Aging, Jason Kavulich.
Hi, Jason.
Good morning, everyone. Today we have several contracts. Our first contract is our IAT. Our IAT agreement. IAT is an organization that helps us with our reporting in our co-pilot system. They are also now increasing their activity with us, and they're going to help us schedule our assessments. These assessments are done for all those individuals in Lackawanna County that are looking to be on the waiver program or looking for assistance with getting into a skilled facility. The second set of agreements that we have today are is our agreement with Bruce Zero. Bruce Zero is our conflict attorney. He helps us with representing older adults on protective service cases. He also serves as a conflict attorney for the agency solicitor when she is unable to represent us in matters in courts regarding guardianship or other protective services incidences that the agency is responsible for investigating. Bruce has been with us for over 10 years. He's done an incredible job for the agency. He's very supportive, and we would love to continue working with him in this capacity.
Anybody have any questions for Jason?
Nope.
Do I have a motion to approve resolution 21-0010?
Motion.
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution 21-0011.
Approving the Area Agency on Aging Contract Amendments. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby approve the Area Agency on Aging Contract Amendments with Information Age Technologies Co-Pilot, Telespon Senior Services, United Neighborhood Centers, United Way, Neighborhood Works, and the Kaiser Valley Community Center as attached here to adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on January 6, 2021. Madam Chairwoman, once again, Director Kavulich.
All these contract amendments are related to our COVID-19 testing, with the exception of the Kaiser Valley Community Center. This agreement is amendments to our current contracts with all these providers. In addition to the services they provide with us and through us, they will be helping us implement the mass testing of the older adults living in communal settings. There's a lot of work that's done in the background, gathering insurance information, scheduling appointments, and coordinating those with physical limitations living in these buildings. So these agencies have agreed to assist us in that effort in reaching our entire community in Lackawanna County. The end result will be, we're looking at serving at least 5,500, if not more, individuals in our community through this outreach program. The Kaiser Valley Community Center will be extending our agreement with the Kaiser Valley Community Center to do some older adult programming there. Given the spatial limitations that we have during the pandemic, it's necessary for us to acquire temporarily some more space to do some programming for our older adult population. And also this will serve as a site to help us help us facilitate the United Way's program, the VITA program in the community, which serves primarily older adults with tax assistance and tax preparation for free.
Does anybody have any questions for Jason? Do I have a motion to approve 21-0011?
Motion.
Do I have a second
Second.
on the question? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Madam Commissioner, very quickly, Jason, before you leave us, could you just fill in the commissioners on how well the operation went last Wednesday with the testing at Ames Towers?
The operation went extremely well. We were able to test, the exact number is 52 individuals. 5 individuals came forward that day that had not pre-registered, so we were able to even accommodate their request. We started roughly around 8:20. We finished up just before 5. Every resident that wanted to be tested was tested. We were able to socially distance them and keep them moving in a way so that they weren't exposed to each other any longer than they had to be, and that they were very satisfied and happy that they were able to have this test, not leave their home, and get the level of care that they did and concern. We will be at Cole Village this Friday doing the same program. It's our second site, and as of today, 39 residents are interested in the testing, and we were also going to include some of the employees that are on the grounds every day for testing, because we really feel it's important to make sure everyone in these communal settings is safe. We have a 6-week schedule outlined that I can provide the commissioners too with if they so like.
We're going to expand it to like 2 a week, right?
We're building that capacity. The Right Center is just making sure they have the manpower to do that.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Jason.
And this is something that we receive funds from the CARES Act to be able to accomplish. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And Jason, this also is going to help us once we get to the point where vaccines are available. There'll be a lot of the paperwork and stuff will be already finished.
Already done, yeah.
That's correct. We were intentional in how we administer this program so that to do the vaccine portion of the program, it will be far easier. And those people that have already registered for the testing, it'll be almost an automatic. There'll be steps that can be skipped so that they can get the vaccine more quickly.
Great.
Great work, Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you all.
Anything else?
No,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
Let's move on to resolution 21-0008.
Yes, Commissioners, this is an appointment to the Lackawanna County Housing Authority. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby appoint the following individual to the Lackawanna County Housing Authority: Joyce Walsh, 321 2nd Avenue, apartment 201, Jessup, PA 18434, to fill the unexpired term of Mr. Bizignani, effective immediately and to expire on December 31st, 2024. Adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on January 6th, 2021. I can comment on this, Commissioners. This is a resident, and the Housing Authority must have at least one resident on the authority. This was the recommended person from the authority, and she is going to fill the unexpired term, Mr. Bizignani, who unfortunately has passed away.
Anyone have any questions? Do I have a motion to approve resolution 21-0008?
So moved.
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution 21-0009.
Yes, Commissioners, this is appointments to the Lackawanna Susquehanna BHIDEI Advisory Board. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County does hereby reappoint the following individuals to the Lackawanna Susquehanna BHIDEI Advisory Board, all with a 3-year term to begin immediately and expire on December 31st, 2023. John Wisniewski, 400 Maplewood Drive in Dixon City. Charlene Spitzer, 329 Penn Avenue in Scranton. Brian Williams, 514 Orchard Street in Scranton. And William Burke, 927 Greenfield Road in Moscow. Be it further resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby appoint the following individual to the Lackawanna Susquehanna BHIDEI Advisory Board: Commissioner Chris Chermak, 123 Wyoming Avenue, Scranton, term to begin immediately and expire on December 31st, 2021. adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on January 6th, 2021. Mr. Chairwoman and Commissioners, these are appointments. They're actually being reappointed, and then we're asked to reappoint them by our Director, Mary Ann. And Commissioner Chermak is now taking over the term of Commissioner Domenick. Thank you.
Yes, I thought Commissioner Chermak would be interested in this board because I do know that he had a suicide prevention task force. And he seemed very interested in taking over, so I'm happy about that.
Thank you.
Any questions? Do I have a motion to approve 21-0009?
So moved.
Do I have a second
Second.
on the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Resolution 21-0012.
It's just an appointment to the Lackawanna County Land Bank Board of Directors. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby reaffirm the following individual currently sits on the Lackawanna County Land Bank Board of Directors and does hereby designate them chairperson. Commissioner Debi Domenick, Esquire, 123 Wyoming Avenue, Scranton, term to expire at the end of her elected term. Adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on January 6th, 2021. Commissioners, this is just routine work that we have to do every year to appoint the chairperson to the board of the land bank.
Do I have a motion to approve 21-0012?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Or on the question? On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opportunity for the public to address the board. Tracy?
Yes, I received one email from Tony Polanen, no home address. Says, "Good day. I sincerely hope you are planning on fully resurfacing the main street in Blakely/Peckville up to Archibald this year. The patchwork performed the last few years is like driving over a rumble strip and it's not holding up. Another problem is the utility companies not restoring the roads to perfect condition. Blakely Borough has a requirement but does not follow through with the enforcement. Thank you for your attention."
Commissioners, I will check with Director Lukasik, Roads and Bridges, to see if there is a schedule for the resurfacing of Main Street in the Mid-Valley. I don't know what their schedule is for the upcoming spring. It is a county-owned road, and we might maintain it. I'll also talk to him and ask him about the utility cuts and see if they're actually coming out with the utility cuts. Not our, but the utilities are supposed to resurface and fix their utility cuts as they go along. That's not just on our roads. That's in every municipality in Lackawanna County.
Okay. Any other emails?
When
Nope,
we get
that's
an
all.
answer, I'm sorry, Madam Commissioner. When I do get an answer from Larry, I will have Tracy can email this person back with that answer.
Moving on to commissioners' other business. Attorney or Commissioner Notarianni?
Oh, it's actually an interesting time in Lackawanna County history. Politically, we have a female chairman of the board, and we have a female president judge. I think it's certainly something that we've never seen before, and it's a great step in the right direction. I just want to thank everyone for their work and support over the last few years. Thank you.
Commissioner Chermak?
We just a minute ago talked about the Suicide Prevention Alliance. That is moving ahead tremendously. We have a lot of new people that are interested in being a part of this. I know I have something on my desk here from Troop R, Dunmore State Police Barracks. They're going to be involved as well. I know we have a work session today and a meeting coming up on the 12th. If there's any other entities that would like to be involved in the Suicide Alliance or Prevention Alliance, just contact me and we'll get some information out. That's all I have.
Okay, I have a few things. We first want to, the commissioners, my co-commissioners and I want to congratulate Judge Chris Corbett on her appointment as president judge. It's amazing that we have a female president judge as indicated by Commissioner Notarianni. We would also, on behalf of Commissioners Notarianni and Chermak and myself, I'd like to express our condolences for the loss of Judge Corbett's family member this week. And my co-commissioners and I look forward to working with Judge Corbett, both in general and in her capacity as president judge. Secondly, as Jerry indicated, on Monday, I was appointed chairwoman of the board. And it has been met with some ridicule. So I just want to touch upon that. I can't help, first of all, from what I understand, procedurally, what occurred on Monday has been taken place for years over several administrations. And no one ever made an issue out of it. Of course, until I was appointed. I spearheaded numerous improvements, restructuring, and other things at the prison, substantial changes, and did not get one iota of ink in the Scranton Times about all of our, and it was a group effort, all of our changes and improvements. Yet for this, I get front page top placement in the newspaper over something that is of public notice or is public record. So I can't help but wonder if I were a man experiencing the same type of historic achievement, whether or not he would be met with such ridicule and criticism. So I'm just going to leave that for some food for thought for everybody to chew on and think about that. But as far as the issue itself, our solicitor, who I trust his judgment 100%, has informed me and reassured me that we did nothing wrong on Monday. But transparency, in my opinion, is paramount county government. So I'm sure most people read it in the newspaper, but just for purposes of clarity and again for transparency, the commissioners this year will be making $82,220. I, as chair, will be making $85,269. That's a difference of $3,049. The chair always makes roughly around $3,000 more than the other two commissioners. Jerry did last year. I will this year. Whoever the chair is next year, the same rules apply. The reason I voted for myself is there's only 3 of us. And one of the commissioners, specifically Commissioner Chermak, remained silent. So Jerry and I, in order to have a majority, I voted. I did not think it was necessary at the time. I never even thought about having to discuss our salaries and the difference in the salary for the chair because it's a matter of public record. And again, our attorneys, who I rely on heavily, have assured us that we have done nothing wrong, either ethically, legally, or otherwise. But I do want to just say thank you to my partner, Commissioner Notarianni, for your support in me being the chairwoman for the first time and just generally supporting me in this position. I really appreciate everything that you've done for me. And that's all I have.
The difference in salary is not anything of any importance, and it certainly takes it increases your responsibilities in your capacity as a commissioner. So it's well deserved, but it certainly was not important to me, nor is it important to anyone else here. It is what it is. It's by statute. It's not by our choice. It's just the way government functions. There's a lot of things that happen in this system that we have to deal with and live with. But it did not seem like anything of any concern or interest at the time. I have the utmost confidence in Commissioner Domenick doing a great job as a chairperson. And I think that we'll continue to do a good job. We had a good year. No county government has ever been as transparent in my memory as we have. That was day one is what we started. You know, we answer the phone. We return phone calls. We right to knows we answer immediately. We don't force them to delay it if we can. We have done an honest and hard, good job. And we plan on continuing to do that for the next 3 years. And that's our goal and that's our mission. And I take a little bit of disagreement with Commissioner Domenick in that, you know, if it was a male as opposed to a female, I think it's just who they choose to favor. I think there's women that they choose to favor, and I think there's men that they do, but it's not, I don't think it's gender based. So that being said, I'm finished and thank you.
Clearly they don't support me. And I would just like to say that Monday, it was a historic moment and a prestigious thing for me, but not just for me, but for all women in politics. And I really wish that people had focused on that aspect of it as opposed to turning it into something negative.
I agree.
Anybody else have anything?
Okay.
I will take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Do I have a second
Second.
on the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.